Hey everybody, it's Brooke. How you doing? Today has been a good day. The energies felt good. Things are moving, things are flowing, which is amazing. And I was really guided to jump on here and just share a few things that have been coming to me. This morning, there's a lot of purging that's still happening in the collective. One of the things that my guides have made it very clear to me is really nurturing and loving you no matter what. Went to my boys' ball game last night. I got home super late, and while I was there, just being outside, everything here is covered in yellow. So the pollen is super high, and I have had seasonal allergies my whole life, literally allergic to everything. Certain trees are, worse than others, grass, weeds, anything, everything outside. And spring is my favorite time of the year. So sitting at the ball game, start of season, we went to dinner after, and I'm talking to a couple that is parents of one of the little girls that's dating one of the guys on the baseball team. And I was like, you know what, I'm going to walk over here to this gas station and get some allergy medicine. Like, my allergies are killing me. Anyway, long story short, they had some Benadryl. They were like, here, take this. Luckily for me, I've had to take it my whole life. Benadryl doesn't affect me like it does most people. So I get home last night, and, it's going on midnight. I didn't eat out with the kids. I let them eat, and I was finally hungry when I got home, so I had a little snack. And I was so tired that I went to sleep on the couch watching Full Disclosure, and went to sleep on the couch, and I wake up this morning and it's 11 o'clock. My phone's dead. And I'm like, oh my gosh. And I immediately go into that. You had so much to do today. I cannot believe you slept this late. Blah, 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 blah. Like, that monkey brain, okay? That programming that we have. And my guides immediately stopped me, and they were like, hey, wait, hold on. Hold on. Think about this for a moment. So, maybe sometimes when those things happen, you needed a little extra rest. Maybe God was giving you a little bit more time to help heal the body, because this time of year also makes me really drowsy because my body's working in overdrive because I'm having so many allergic reactions. Okay. I saw a story one time about, people oversleeping and that being their protection from a wreck that was going to happen, or missing the train. And the reason why you missed that train was you were being protected from something that was going to happen on that train. So when you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. Okay? It's all about changing our thought process. This is the key in how we move through this. But also, being flexible, because if you've had years of programming of not following your intuition, you have to be extremely flexible with yourself, okay? Definitely we're still in the middle, in the collective, of a dark night of the soul. This is one of my favorite cards, and I'm going to tell you why. Because And what's interesting enough, the flexible is a 19, which is a 10. Regeneration is a 46, which is a 10. So we got 10, 10. You know, cycles are being completed with this dark night of the soul. Really being flexible with yourself as more of those programs shed. We must walk through whatever it is we're shedding to bring awareness to our mind, to change the way we're thinking about it. Change those programs that have been instilled to beat yourself up because you're not up working. Maybe you needed the rest, okay? Beat yourself up if you're running late. Maybe there's a reason why you're running late, and that reason is there to protect you. And that's really, and I love how this is flowing. That's how you step into your higher self, your higher power, your intuition, really flowing with the changes. And I didn't mention why this was, it's 616 on my card. I mean, on my time. The reason why this is one of my favorites is because when a forest is born or burn, it's reborn, rebirthed better. You know, the irony of it. When the forest burns, it comes back stronger. And this also reminds me of the phoenix rising from the ashes. As we move through this and as we really focus on loving ourselves a little more, when we start beating ourselves up over whatever it may be. And this is another 4 card. So right now I got 4, 4. Okay? It's a master number. This is when those new beginnings, transformations, new offers, and from your guides. And what I love about the higher power is that angel's third eye is on fire, and there's a key there. So the key is, you know, really following your intuition and knowing everything happens for a reason. There's a reason why things fall apart. So new blessings can come in. One of my favorite things to say, you have to make room for your blessings. If we are always holding on to the old programming, the old way we talk to ourselves, we're not clearing a path and making room for those blessings to come in. This is a 2 card. And the path is always going to be through the heart. I've got a lot of clearing in my throat chakra right now. Really speaking from your heart, leading from your heart, being guided from your heart. And notice where the heart is at. It is really close to where the higher heart chakra is. This is also a 23 card. So we have a progression. Let's pull my moon cards. And in all honesty, like, I have been completely floored in really digging into Chiron, which is the wounded healer, okay? This is where your biggest wound's going to be. And when you understand what that wound is in this lifetime, and at what age it come from, and the coping mechanisms that you developed as protection mechanisms. And we do this and don't even realize that we're doing it. We develop protection mechanisms, coping mechanisms to help us navigate, to be able to, it's 10:10 on my clock, 10:11, that's it. To help us navigate and protect our heart. And when we do that, we're missing out on the path that was divinely laid in front of us. Okay? We're missing out on that path. You know, my boys will always ask me, Mom, why did you never remarry? And my answer was always the same, and it still is. You know, it wasn't that I didn't want to remarry. I knew the type of men I was raising, and if a man didn't fit the type of man that I was raising, it wasn't worth it. You know, it's kind of counterproductive, right? So I didn't keep my heart closed off, but that man just never showed up. So, you know, with my North Node being in the 12th house, maybe I'm not meant to be in a relationship, because the 12th house is about isolation. And really knowing your birth chart, I can't say this enough, like, start digging into what the astrology is telling you about you. Prosperity lies ahead, and they're green, so definitely heart chakra, 1155, they're green. Believe in the impossible, a time to give rather than take. Tapping into that heart space. And I'm hearing, if you believe in magic, light the young girls' hearts. I don't even know the song, but check it out. Maybe there's a message there. Really believing in the possible. Believing in the impossible. That's the path to rising through this dark night of the soul. Follow your heart, because that's where your guides are speaking to you. It's through your heart. Okay? I love you all. Happy Friday! Do me a favor, hit like, subscribe, share. Hey, if you want a reading, my information's below. Check it out. See you soon. Bye.